MI versus RCB, without a doubt the El Classico of the IPL for sure. And yes, there might be some questions about the shirt that I'm wearing here, but just know that Barcelona is my number one football team. Of course, it would be boring to be a football fan and to not have a team in the Premier League. Yes, I'm supporting a team who have been non-existent in the Premier League this year, but tonight things might change for them against Real Madrid. Anyway, this is not about football right now. This is by another team who boasts the colour of red. I'm talking about none other than RCB. Look, I'm just going to be straight. I still haven't quite gotten it out of my head how RCB absolutely dominated, like they absolutely actually decimated the bowling attack of CSK. How they came up with a template against the quick bowlers, against the spinners at Chepauk, and they broke the curse. And once again here, they have broken a curse. And this time, in my opinion, an even better template than before. You just look at these players, right, in the RCB lineup, and you just think to yourself, every single player in there has got a very specific role. I'm looking at a guy like Padikal. I think he's moved around some teams. He started his career, IPL career, correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, at RCB, where that's when he blew up. I just keep on remembering Kevin Peterson screaming about this young lad, and then he moved to some other teams. Didn't think he had a horrid season last year, I think. Comes back to RCB, and he is back to being the DDP that we've known or have come to know. His explosive start, that's kind of what him and Salt are there for. They are there to absolutely decimate bowling attacks. And then you've got Kohli in there, who is doing what Kohli does at his absolute best, playing bold cricket, but playing the anchor, meaning that everybody around him can do whatever the hell they want, can play with freedom, because obviously you are going to feel so safe as a batter to go out there, play your shots when there is a King Kohli in the middle protecting you and guiding you. So, Andy Flower as well, I speak about tactics. Let me tell you about tactics. Look at this bowling card for a second quickly. Look at the people who are bowling for MI and look at these economy rates. I mean, the plan right there at the end, was it Yitesh? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, with Patidar. Great over by Hardik Pandya, we'll get to that. That plan of them to just step out, this wide ball Yorker thing, it's not going to work against this RCB team. The way that they batted, used their crease, they scored 98 runs in the last 7 overs against that MI bowling attack. Absolutely extraordinary. And Patidar, people saying he's a fantastic player against spin. He can play any type of bowler on any damn surface. Patidar is walking the walk and he is talking the talk. Now the bowling lineup. You think about Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Okay, what a year he had last year with SRH. Comes into this RCB lineup and you can just see that he fits in perfectly. Bowling with Hazelwood in the power play. Hazelwood is another example. Look at these overs that he bowls, right? You bowl one of those in the power play when your team has put up a score like over 200. Absolute gold dust. Yes, he comes back later. He gets hit out of the park. All right, big over there from Hardik Pandya and I think Tilak Varma. But then his 4th over comes back, bowls an absolute beauty. The thing with Hazelwood is that he could probably have a bad over, but he's not the type of guy that's going to have an off day. He always bounces back. Krunal Pandya. I mean, we speak of Rashid Khan and these guys, right? Being the magicians, Noor Ahmed. But this guy's a whole new different type of wizard, all in its own. I mean, the balls that he is bowling, batters are like, for what ball do you set up against him? He comes back, he bowls the last over, an absolute sublime over. For a moment there, it felt like it was MI's game. But like I said before, there is something about this team, this RCB team, how they're bowling, their bowling plans, their bowling combinations for one, that has just been absolutely extraordinary. Like they know exactly what balls to bowl. You can tell that they have some proper team meetings. And like I said, I'm going to end off with this as well. Tough day to be a Hardik Pandya because him being in that MI team, he will always be in the shadows of a Sky, Rohit, Bumrah. he probably will never get the credit that he truly deserves, but with performances like that, that he gave yesterday, I mean, he should be the hero. He really should. But right now, RCB, it just seems like they've got templates, different game plans against all types of teams. And, well, Thursday it's up against my team, hoping for it to be an absolute cracker. But there's something about this RCB team. I said it from the start, and I just keep seeing it every match. There's just something about this team right now that's really, really magical. Padikkal back to his best, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar back to his best. Yeah,